Hello friends, Techman Pat here. Today we're going to unbox this, the Battlebull Vaporware gaming chair. I'm going to get this out of the way and telling you what's in the video. I'm also going to explain why my hands are covered in black and why I have a chisel. That's soon to come. And let's get into it because I'm really excited about this one. If you followed this channel from maybe 3 years ago, I bought my first Battlebull chair. And I thought, I just wanted one. I think it was on special at the time, and it was one of the first ones from PLE, from Battlebull. There you go, ow. And I've loved them ever since, have been a big fan, and so this time around, PLE has hooked me up with their latest one, the Vaporweave. I love the name. Anything with a V in it, like V, or Vapor or Viper. I don't know if you remember the old shows from back in the day where they had like these cars that used to talk, and it wasn't the one that's not Knight Rider, there was like a team of them. I think one of them was like a Viper or something like that. Oh. Anyway, my hands are black because I've been tiling all day. Now, I didn't realize that if you put black grout on, so grout, right? It stains and you just cannot get it out. I've been brushing and scrubbing all day, so whoever does trades, can you guys let me know how to get this off your hands, how you guys get it off your hands? That's the question, is if you do. So look, I'm not gonna do an install or a setup video here. All we're gonna do is have a look at this. So the only thing I've seen of this Vaporweave is pictures on the internet. And what got me excited is the fact that they don't use leather this time, or, the chair. Look, I'm gonna be honest, it gets hot in the house in summer in Perth. And if your wife doesn't let you turn the aircon on because it might cost too much, well, the chair becomes a sweat box. But, this Vaporweave, hopefully will be breathable, and I'm actually really excited for that because a nice comfortable chair, and excuse the couches because they're also horrible. We're looking after a ghost, who's that white dog you might have seen if you follow this channel. So the house is a mess, it's in renovation, but I'm looking forward to sitting on something nice. So what we're gonna do, we're not actually gonna basically set up the chair. You might have to skip that, but you'll get to the end and you sit it set up, but I'll set it up. What we'll do is just gonna have a look at the material because that's the most exciting part about this Vaporweave. Other than that, I expect the chair itself to be the same design as has been in the past, which has been really, really good. And they did reiterate on the first version. I did a video in the past, so have a look at that. I'll link that below. They really did a good job about looking after, I don't know. I feel like they watched my video, but I don't know if they did, because some of the concerns that I raised in the first time around, they did fix. Don't use this to open it up, I just realized. So let's have a look at the back and the front of it. So, well, this is the back, and we're gonna kind of take it out. Let me get the camera focused in on that. There we go. Now, I was so excited when I first heard about this. They had a bit of a shortage, sold out too quick, I know, but wow, the material. This is, oh, look at that. That looks awesome. This is a gray and turquoise. Turquoise, is that what you'd call it? Wow. Man, this material, so nice. It's like a car cover, but solid and none of that, you know how you put a car cover on and moves around, doesn't feel quite nice? It's like that, like a premium car cover. Feels like a really premium couch actually, to be honest, and recently we got these couches which are now littered with dog hair, but man, that's really nice. I'm really impressed. The stitching is on par. There's a little bit of a stitch sticking out, happens, and the stitching outside is really good. And again, these are solid chairs. These are very solid chairs, so expect high quality. And you can unzip it, or zippable. On the bottom, they are nicely stitched and clipped on the bottom with metal loops, which is good. So that's the back of it. Let's have a look at the actual seat. And then we'll put it together and you guys will see what the chair looks like. We get instructions with this. Friends, follow the instructions because there's a bit to do. And then we've got, actually let's have a look at the bottom. The bottom of it. Oh, look at that. Nice chrome on top and black underneath. That's solid. That's really cool. That's really That's metal. That's very metallic. I hate plastic ones because this is what you sit on, so why would you have plastic? It'll take the most amount of weight. So this is metal, solid metal. Very impressed. Let's get the rubbish out of the way. I want to see the bottom seat. That's what I'm excited for. And there it is. Look at that. That is so nice. Oh God. Look, I'm excited because it's a different time. It's not the standard leather ones you get. This is, look, okay, they call it Vaporweave. I like the name, I like it, but I'm gonna say it, it's a material. It's a very nice couch-like material. And on the bottom, oh, look at this. They put the sides all together now, so you don't have to do too much construction. You've got all the bolts here ready to go for the bottom bit. Look at this solid construction. They've put metal loops through the bottom here. Everything is screwed into place here, already ready to go, which is great. But the fact that they've done it this way is actually a premium style, not necessarily done in most chairs. Sometimes they just like do staples, they staple the bottom, but at least you know that because they have the stitching across here, they can use the clips and it won't rip the material. Yeah, my mum used to stitch a lot of stuff, so I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but stitching is good, especially when you're trying to close material and hold it into place. So you want to stitch up the edges to make sure that it's tough and strong. That seems really good. All right, let's put this together and see what it looks like once and for all. If you want instructions on how to put these together, I have made a video previously, which actually has the extra steps of doing these things, and you don't need to do that anymore, which is great. Well, that was the easiest build of a chair I've ever done, and it's very, very comfortable. The only thing that's missing is the little pillow on the back. I don't think it's in the box. So far, I haven't found it. And what I have to say is the material is much more breathable. It's easier on the body, and especially when it gets hot, it'll be nice to sit on. Now, I will give a full review on this chair as soon as I'm sort of, sat through and sort of found the issues or what I like about it. But friends, thank you very much for watching. This has been a little overview of the Vaporweave, especially if you're looking at chairs. There are now enough to sort of compare and go, well, that's a leather one, that's a Plex leather or ply leather or whatever, something fake, something leather. Then you've got this Vaporweave that they call it now, or material. You can actually decide what you want to get. Other than that, I really like this chair. And it actually feels a lot more solid than a pleather one or leather one, because when you sit on it, it's actually, the cushion's tougher. I don't know, maybe they've changed the cushion. And it's also big enough to fit my large posterior. Friends, on that note, I will leave you to it. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. Let me know what you think below. I'll put the links where you can get this chair, but do wait for the review unless you can't wait and you just want to get the Vaporweave. It does look nice. So far, so good. And expect to see that video very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.